Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise, January 26th, 2018. Firing up and doing an insurance level appraisal on a 1971 Corvette. They're just getting ready to fire it up. V8 automatic car, represented to be an original numbers matching vehicle. They disconnected the battery cable, so I gotta wait a minute. It's got a fairly nice reflective quality on the paint. It looks like maybe a single stage application of older lacquer, a little bit of lacquer effect in the paint. Little hairline blemish coming through on the upper surround there. Hood fits together nicely in the opening. Headlights do the same. They're gonna fire it up for me so we can hear it run. There's no major big cracks, dings, or chips that I could see looking it over. Looks like a pretty original interior. Maybe been some respray work done on it based on some dye or overspray on the white tags, labels on the seat belts. And you can see a little bit of a possible bonding strip shrinking through there, still in an original body. A little bit of orange peel right in there. Little hairline scratch that may polish out. Turn the key forward before we get fired up and get loud. Engine bay is detailed pretty nicely. It's like a replacement air cleaner lid and cap. Valve covers, maybe it's a stock cast manifold. Cast intake's pretty, date is pretty easy to see there. It's a 70 cast date. This is represented by the dealer as an original numbers matching car. We're not going to get it up in the air and authenticate it today. What can be seen of the suspension looks like it's in pretty good shape. A little bit of dry cracking in the upper A-arm bushings, nothing substantial. Newer replacement sticker is what it appears. Maybe a replacement wiper motor. A few small stone specks in the windshield, nothing, no major bullets. Some of those might clean up a bit. Just a little bit of maybe a little weep there in the paint or contamination, but generally speaking it's very presentable looking. Wheel edges could stand to be repainted. Goodyear Eagle GT tires look like they got at least half their lives remaining. All the chrome and trim appears to have been pulled from the car prior to it being repainted. Bumpers look like they might have been refreshened, replated, or replaced. Corvette script, same situation. These have been touched up with a brush. The flags have, that's pretty common. While we're waiting for them to get it fired up, there's a peek underneath the car.
You ready?
Yeah, let me take a look at that temp gauge before you fire it up, please. Just spin the key forward if you would be so kindly. It looks like we're at a resting temp of, I don't know, looks like it's already pegged up there, isn't it? Let's see what we got.
That's starting. The battery's probably dead or farting.
Oh, battery, okay, battery might be dead, okay. It's a tilt telescope car, which is cool. The knuckle in the steering wheel's a little bit sloppy. Maybe we're not going to hear this thing run today. We just kind of came down to do an insurance appraisal on it anyways. A little bit of plastic chrome wear is present, some thread pull on the console that looks like an original piece. 365 horse 454, and there's a sticker down there, pull for wiper door to open. That must mean that the override for the wiper switch is what's being used. These carpets look like an original loop style carpet that may have been cleaned up and resprayed in some spots. Took about 50 or 60 still photos. A picture here of the vacuum wiring in the pocket. No major cracks in the dash noted. Good general driver quality appearance on the interior. Door panels seem to be pretty presentable. Jambs look pretty decent. T-tops seem to fit pretty nice. A little bit of hairline age scratching on the side window. We can't get the other one up just yet. A little bit of this trim probably wasn't removed when the T-tops were repainted. A little bit more light, there we go. But the car seems to fit together nicely. Front bumpers look good. Bezels down low fit nicely. Not too, nothing too unusual there in the fit along the front of the bumper. While we're waiting on getting the battery jump to the box, there's a few little hairline, what I call cat paw scratches, up there on top of the surface. Some fingerprints here, no doubt those might clean up just fine. Not a ton of stone chips on the front of the car, so I would gauge that the miles, it's a hairline scratch right here, I would gauge that the miles probably aren't too many since some restorative work was done. Here's a peek at the suspension.
You ready?
Let's see what we got there. Okay, oh there we go, temps back down, zeroed out like it should be. Clock's even working. Holy cow. Engine temperature felt pretty cold, by the way. There we go. Yeah, it's nice and cool.
Let's see if you got enough fired up.
Go ahead.
Now, it took a couple minutes.
All right. All right, well, we'll give it a whirl. I'll put this on pause.
Okay.
Looks like the lower lights are working.
Yep.
We got enough. We don't have enough juice. Can't run the vacuum. Sorry, never mind. Never mind. Bad question. Noticed upon photoing the VIN, there's a little crack in the A-pillar trim. There's a still photo of that. You can see right there. Shot of the trim tag up close. That appears that it may have been off the body at one point. Not certain about that, actually. But a little bit of shrinkage and color fade on the carpets. The edge of that brake pedal's got a little bit of wear on it. Car's showing 85,000 miles. And maybe a little bit of respray work on this. That might have been a different color at one time, that armrest pad. All right, while we're burning a little time, there's the driver's door glass. It rolls up and down without issue. A few little roller hash marks down along the bottom, but no big chips along the edge, and the mechanism seems to work just fine. A little bit of paint peel here along the plaster chrome trim. I've hit the pause button about 4 times now. We can't seem to get this battery to. I think this battery's going to end up having to be changed. I think it's cooked. Its goose is cooked. So I was going to go through a little bit of functionality, but again, basic insurance appraisal. Jason from Auto Appraise. Got a good eye at what we're doing here. Oil, no dampness noted. No milky color to that. Aftermarket cap. Antifreeze is green. Air conditioning compressor appears to be hooked up. Compressor's turning free. Well, it's reported to run well by the seller, but I don't think we're going to be able to verify that today. A little bit of puddling or pooling, you know, a little bit of shrinkage on top of the surround there in the paint. Not too bad. A little bit of delamination noted here on the windshield. Decided to wait for him to get a new battery put in the vehicle. Been looking it over another 15 minutes here. Original soft ray safety flow light markings on the windshield and side glass. How we doing? Car has a pretty clean appearance from underneath. Not sure if they took this one off the frame or not.
Give it another shot.
I'll give it another shot. Okay, let's see. It's my last chance and I'm out of here. What do we got here? All right, there we go. Stone cold engine. Clutch fan sounds like it's kicking in. Can you give me some headlights? All right, that's half the battle right there. How about the wiper door? It says that's how about the switch down below? There's a sticker down there that indicates the switch. There's an override switch down below the dash. Yeah, right there. Pull that down or push it up. There you go. Okay, there you go. So the manual override's working. And now can you turn the wiper switch on itself? And the wipers do sweep. Okay, thank you. Good, you can kill those.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, no. Uh-oh. There we go. Then pull that vacuum switch down. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so we got operation. Can you turn the air conditioning on, please? Engine seems to idle nicely. Newer wires. The exhaust manifolds look like they've been heat treated, and the compressor does not appear to be kicking in. What's that?
I don't know what that.
Did you roll it? I got our driver to roll the switch, don't get the air conditioning compressor to kick in, but that may or may not be the case. Anyway, wrapping it up, Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise. Insurance appraisal on a 1971 Chevrolet Corvette, big block car. At least it appears to have a big block in it. At this time, dealer is representing that it's a numbers matching car, all original through and through. That's what the advertisement says online. We did not come down to verify it today, but no reason to believe that it's not what it is. You can see a very light bonding strip right there in the body. It's a nice sign of originality. All right, need an appraisal or an inspection? Let us know if we can help you out sometime. 300 guys on the ground. Have a great day. 800-301-3886.